Hi, welcome back. I'm glad you came back to think more about family rules. I hope you've had a chance to make some family rules with your child. Today, we will think a little about how you might improve your family rules and how to use them. First, let's take a moment to look at some family rules other families have created.
We're having a family meeting. Sometimes we have challenges in our family. We get mad at each other or we run late to really important things. And I think if we could all agree on some family rules, that would help out a lot. Now, a rule is something we all agree to do. Like, if we all agree to just walk inside, our family rule would be walking feet inside. Yeah, that means we don't run inside. Right, exactly. So we all have to agree on the rules and make sure we follow them. So I know that running inside has been a problem that really bothers me. How about we make a rule to only use walking feet inside? What do you think?
Walking feet inside would be better.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your idea for a family rule?
no. Do not put my shoes on. That's on my way.
Okay.
Oh, wait, down.
We have a rule in our family that we only use gentle hands. You hit your sister, you broke a rule.
Now, let's think about the rules you and your family created. Are you happy with your rules? What about your child? Family rules should work for everyone in the house and contribute to making your house feel like a calm, relaxing place. How many rules did you end up with? Experts in child development often recommend 3 to 5. If you have less, talk to your child about what other rules you both think should be added. If there are more than 5, ask yourself, are these really necessary? Is there one you could live without? Now ask yourself, are your rules reasonable? As parents, we need to keep in mind what our children are capable of doing based on their age and personality. My son, for instance, is full of energy. I don't think I would have much luck getting him to never run in the house. So I didn't make it a rule. A good rule is one that is a little challenging for your child, but not impossible. Are your rules positively worded? It helps many children to be told what to do rather than what not to. So if not yelling is a rule you pick, you could word it as use an inside voice rather than don't yell. If you already feel like your rules need to be changed, that's okay. Get together with your child again and talk about what needs to change. This is a process to help you and your child do your best. Give yourself time to get it right. Okay, once you are happy with your rules, then it's time to think about how to use them. With my son, at first we talked about the rules every day, really. We got up in the morning and before he got dressed, we sat down and talked about the rules together. After a few weeks, he knew them so well that we started just talking about them 1 or 2 mornings a week. I also remind him about the rules when he needs it. I keep my eye out for him needing a reminder. Like when he starts to get a little rough playing with his sister and I think he might be about to hit her, I remind him the rule in our family is gentle hands. Reminding him of the rules often prevents him from getting into trouble. Of course, that is not always the case. Sometimes, no matter how much I try to prevent it, he still breaks a family rule. For rules to work at all, they need to be consistently enforced. So if he doesn't follow the rule, there is a consequence. Once your child really knows the family rules, you will need to work together to decide what the consequences of breaking a rule is. I recommend you learn about logical consequences and timeouts through this program. They are consequences that work. I hope having family rules helps you and your family. If you need to change it up, don't be afraid to. Keep working with your child to find rules that work for your whole family.